She was an innocent girl. He was a bad boy from the wrong side of the tracks. Lauren K. McKellar stars in P.S. I Love You. P.P.S. I was talking about the books.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Oh, Bookie, I think I love you. I have always loved to read. My mum tells me that when I was a kid, I used to make her read the same books over and over again to me so I could memorize them, just because I wanted to read along with her, even though I didn't know my ABC. I guess that's where it all began. As I grew up, my interest in reading grew too. Only I discovered something a little bit strange. I discovered that I really liked to read books that were aimed at people older than me. For example, when I was 10, I read The Lord of the Rings. And when I was 11, I distinctly remember going to our school library and deciding that none of the books in there were mature enough for my 11-year-old aged self. So I did what any normal 11-year-old kid would do. In reading time after lunch that week at school, I read the dictionary. Yep, cover to cover. Took me 3 days, it was a real page turner. And it's for reasons like that I was intensely popular as a small child. Bookie? Bookie! I love you! I remember the first YA book I ever read. My mum gave it to me for Christmas, and it was John Marsden's Tomorrow When the War Began. Only my copy from back then was much more battered than this shiny, pretty thing now. Anyway, I loved it. I quickly read it and then all of Marsden's backlist. I was like a puppy at a toe-licking convention. It opened my eyes up to this whole new world of young adult books that I fell head over heels for.
Bookie? Bookie, I love you so much. I'm going to sit outside your window and go through your trash and... Bookie, why aren't you returning my calls?
I'm so glad you took away that nasty restraining order YA book.
Now I'm a fully fledged YA-holic. I read YA, I write YA, and I'm lucky enough to have a YA book coming out on October 1 with Escape Publishing, which is a Harlequin Australia imprint. I'm no longer trying to read books for people who are older than me so I can be more mature. Now I just read what I love. And what I love, aside from Danger my puppy here, is YA.